Salut les amis, j'espère que vous allez bien, c'est Fractal. Aujourd'hui on joue à Premonition, un jeu particulier, et on va justement découvrir ce jeu ensemble. On peut allumer et éteindre, je ne sais pas ce que ça fait. Oula, il y a deux allumés et il y a deux éteints. Je suis un peu perdu sur qu'est-ce qu'il faut faire là. Faut qu'on trouve comment. Ok. La porte s'est ouverte en appuyant sur deux boutons, je sais même pas pourquoi on a ce genre de gameplay. Et là on a un sabre. stressantes ces séquences. Ok, un pic en bois au niveau du piano. Il y a plein de pics à glace. Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire?
Huh?
Ok, on peut sortir.
Hmm?
Super. Non mais... Fous de moi. J'ai pas eu le temps de bouger. C'est bizarre ça. Hein. Faut planter un truc et ça nous fait accéder une chambre secrète.
That's one bizarre setup. Whoever made this must be crazy.
Et ça unlock la porte. C'est trop chelou. Ok, donc il y a une porte secrète au niveau de ce bar. Au niveau du dire.
Hmm?
Oh, et il y a le fameux collier, il est là. Et donc oui, comme je disais, on revient sur l'affaire là. Même si en fait on parlait pas directement du collier, on est tombé dessus par hasard.
Zach. Okay, so it's not bonus footage. It's still part of the main feature. Perpetrator is exactly who I thought it was. First things first. We'd better let poor Nick go.
Attends, mais il s'est passé pour elle, non? C'est pas elle, c'est pas son visage. Et oui, c'est pas Nick. Par contre, là, c'est la vraie fille. Et le psychopathe, c'est qui? C'est le mec qui nous aide depuis le début, la petite... le mec qui fait la petite chuchote depuis le début du jeu. Ça sert à rien de chanter s'il y a personne, hein. On avait vu son dos, je crois. Ah non, on l'avait vu de Emily et du mec, mais pas de lui. Quoique non, il a pas rien dans le dos là. Non, il a juste un tatouage, donc ça n'a rien à voir. Il a pas le dos avec le pif. Épisode 3 fini. Donc voilà, on vient de finir l'épisode 3.
Previously during the investigation. Okay then, Zach. Let's pay Harry another visit and get to the bottom of all this.
And that one. And that one too. All red seeds.
Welcome, York. The killings 50 years ago. There is something about it that you won't find written in
Donc
those
voilà,
files.
le chapitre 3 c'était un chapitre un peu de pause.
Rampaging as though insane.
Quite a story.
York, I told you, it's nothing more than local folklore.
What does that all mean?
It's called The Legend of the New Raincoat Killer.
York, we found Thomas.
Zach. Okay, so it's not bonus footage. It's still part of the main feature. Perpetrator is exactly who I thought it was.
Donc juste on fait une petite pause.
Dad? Dad?
Enfin peut-être.
Come on, boy, or it'll be too late.
Donc juste pour faire simple, comment ça s'appelle? Le chapitre 3 c'était un chapitre. Au chapitre 2 on voulait aller voir qui avait le médaillon. Et à la fin du chapitre 3 on voit qui a le médaillon. Mais à la fin, tout le chapitre 3 c'était pas. Enfin en gros on voulait aller trouver qui était le médaillon et aller parler à cette personne. Et finalement on est tombé dessus juste à la fin du chapitre 3. C'est-à-dire que tout le chapitre 3 en fait il est entre guillemets inutile. Mais effectivement c'est. Et pas vraiment parce que grâce au chapitre 3, en fait en gros on a fait un détour sur le chapitre 3 et en faisant un détour sur le chapitre 3, on a découvert des choses sur on a découvert des choses sur le passé de la ville et sur notre fameux collègue qui joue la petite victime alors qu'en fait et qui est pas capable d'appeler une ambulance alors que justement le mec il est dans le coup quoi. La femme qui chante, c'est. Elle est dans. Elle est.
Dad? Dad?
Elle est dans le coup.
Come on, boy, or it'll be too late.
Et lui aussi, il est chelou.
Dad? Dad?
Come on, boy, or it'll be too late.
Dad? Dad?
Come on, boy, or it'll be too late.
En tout cas, on est très freudien. On est tout le temps en train de réfléchir à son passé. On n'a que des personnages brisés. Brian Xander Morgan. Franchement, je cours au maximum et genre le mec, il a tracé sa maman.
Daddy? 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 Daddy?
Are you okay?
Goddess of the Forest.
You are waiting here for someone, aren't you?
The person you are waiting for will be here soon. Grandpa, wake up! Grandpa, hey!
Oh, Emily. Sorry, my dear, I must have fallen asleep.
That's enough napping for today. Tell me the rest of the story.
Yes, of course. That was our promise, wasn't it? Before I continue on, though, I've got a little gift I want to give you.
Wow. It's pretty.
Consider it a protective charm, like a signpost. It will help to lead you through your life.
A signpost?
One day, my dear, you will find out one of the truths of this world. That the world is filled with contradiction and inequality. When that day comes, how you respond, what you do, that will be the instant that determines the value of your life. This pendant will show you the way in that moment.
The value of my life?
Yes, dear, the value of your life. I have faith that you will grow up into a woman who can make the right choices. Do you understand, Emily?
Je crois que c'est York en vieux. C'est pour la première fois on voit son visage et je pense qu'on est censé l'avoir reconnaître.
We come toward the climax. As the angel said, I was soon fated to meet him. What do you think of those dreams, Zach? So I do care for Emily.
What about you? We should take this opportunity and talk about this a bit.
If I hadn't seen Yor come into the bar, well, you wouldn't have found this place, would you? Now, how about that? I guess I've always been lucky when luck was needed. That's why I've been able to stay in business, too. Although we have Willie to thank for finding this room, I suppose. He's got a great nose. Clever, too. He'd be a great businessman if he wanted to be. I owed you guys one anyway, and I owed York big time, too. You guys didn't tell anyone about that whole thing with Diane. I want to help you guys out. Is there anything I can do?
Kaysen, I appreciate the offer. But this is a police matter. You can leave everything to us from here.
Oh, well, okay.
George, look. These cigarettes. They're the same brand that York smokes. He's definitely been here.
Carol's been missing since the bar closed last night. This town will be deserted if this keeps up.
What do you think is really happening here in Greenvale?
Emily, let's focus on looking for York. I just hope there are more leads than a cigarette butt around here.
Hey, Willie, of course. You can track his scent, can't you, boy? What do you think, officers? Let him help you out, why don't you? Oh, he'd make a fine police dog.
I told you we don't need...
Sounds good, Kaysen. We need all the help we can get. Come on, George. Let's let them help us.
But they are civilians.
Do you have a better plan? As we speak, York might be...
All right. Let's have them help.
Thank you, George.
But one thing. With York missing in action, I'm back in charge. And York would give me hell if something bad happened to you guys. So promise me you'll call for backup at the first sign of danger.
Yes, of course.
I think we're missing something here. So I'm going to look around a bit longer. You go with Kaysen and follow York's trail.
Thank you, George. We're counting on you, boy. Welcome to the force, Deputy Willie.
Donc si j'ai bien compris, le gros il est aussi en affaire avec celle qui chante. Mais je suis pas si sûr. Et c'est comme ça qu'il a montré la salle. S'il connaissait déjà cette salle même avec le chien, mais il fallait quand même montrer la salle.
Let's get rolling then.
De ce que j'ai compris.
Okay, I'm counting on you, Willie.
Oh, not counting on me, though, are you? Sheesh.
Je suis le chien. Qu'est-ce que c'est que cette musique?
Hey, where are you going? Deputy Willie, he's over here. Come on, hurry.
C'est bizarre ce qui s'est passé là.
He can be a little selfish, but he's a good dog. He stayed with me all this time, through all the good and the bad.
How long have you been together?
Oh, we go back a long time. I can't even remember a time when he wasn't around.
I had a dog when I was small, too. He was a beagle, so we named him B. Stupid name, I know. He hated being left alone and always followed me around. I could tell him anything, even things I couldn't tell my parents. He'd look into my eyes and listen intently to anything I had to say. It's like he sympathized, and he didn't make fun of me. He would just listen. When I was done talking, he'd put a paw on my thigh. My worries just faded away when he did that. Made me feel like I was just a fool for worrying so much. Dogs are great that way.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes I think they got a lot more wisdom than us humans. Even if they are betrayed, well, they don't see it that way. Sure sounds foolish, but you know dogs, why, they're always happy. I'm positive that even if man perishes off the face of the earth, dogs, why, they'll just carry on, regardless. They see everything, you know. From their dog houses, they look out and they see what humans do.
Kaysen.
Oh, look, Deputy Willie's calling for us. He's always like that. Let's get back to the chase.
Ce que j'espère juste, c'est que, enfin, si on peut sauvegarder, ce serait juste trop bien. Et qu'on n'ait pas de crash surtout. Ne dis pas qu'il n'y a pas déjà là où on doit aller. Il va aller à droite là.
Thomas, I know that you're there. Your disposition is not of my concern. But you do need to stop this. Untie me. Let me go. Right now. And you and Carol should take off. Go as far away as you can. Open a bar or a diner in a new town. With your cooking, I know you do well.
Why, thank you, York. You're so kind. Unlike him.
If I had someone like you, things may not have come to this.
York, have you ever been in love with someone?
Thomas, a long time ago, I witnessed two people that I really cared about die. Both pretty much at the same time. And since then, I've tried not to care about anyone so deeply. But recently, that way of thinking has changed.
Emily, right? She's a nice girl.
But I must warn you, York. You'd be better off not falling in love with her.
Thomas, considering the circumstances, whatever I say might not be important to you, but I'll say it anyways. Don't you dare touch Emily.
York, I think I've said too much.
It's natural to respond when someone talks to you, I guess. Everything will end tonight. You just stay there until then.
Mais est-ce qu'il aime Emily ou est-ce qu'il aime... Il aime Emily ou il aime la personne qu'aime Emily? C'est ça que j'ai du mal à savoir. Est-ce qu'il essaie de prendre la place d'Emily? Ou est-ce que il aime Emily? Je suis perdu moi. Une cabine. J'ai sauvegardé mais j'ose pas quitter le truc.
What's wrong? Something's bothering you.
Oh no, it's just... I promised to have tea with Polly. I just remembered.
What's that got to do with anything?
Yep, you're right. This just isn't the time, I know. But it's... well, she reminds me of my mother who passed away.
Kaysen.
I've been a salesman for a long, long time. I never had time to talk with my mother, you know. Sales, they were the thing for me. No matter what happened, this was more important. So even when she was sick, I put more energy into my work, which I regret now. And you know, when I heard she died, I was on my way home, all happy. I closed a big deal in Jersey. Just when you want to give something back, you got no one to give it back to. Well, that's when I met her, Polly. I thought heaven had given me another chance. I really did. So I always stay in that hotel whenever I come up here. Oh, sure, the rooms are great, but in all honesty, I go there because I want to talk with Polly.
Does Polly know all this?
No way. I'd never say anything so embarrassing to her. She'd think I've got some crazy mother complex or something. Right, let's get going. Deputy Willie disapproves of any chit-chat. I'll make it up to Polly some other time, I guess.
Il nous raconte sa vie.
Zach, I'm hungry, but I can't do much about that at the moment. Thomas is certainly a great cook. It's a shame to keep his cooking hidden out here in the countryside. Don't you think so, Zach?
Ugh.
Which reminds me, there's another great cook in town. To fall in love with her would mean that I would need to love her cooking, too. Why does God test us so, I wonder? That coffee she made. Man, did that pack a punch. I wish you could have tasted it, Zach.
Oh non. Voilà pourquoi il fallait que je sauvegarde. Mes amis, pour tous ceux qui sont sur YouTube, on va arrêter la vidéo là et on va reprendre quand j'aurai rechargé la partie. C'est le bug qui décide pour moi. A plus les gars.